In order for you to really understand the depthness and importance of the message in this video, I suggest you go get a cup right now. Just go get a cup. Get a cup, any cup, plastic cup, whatever you drink stuff with, right? And then take a good look at this cup, okay? This cup represents most of you right now, probably, okay? Look, boom, nice little cup. All right, and then you, the person who's drinking this, is gonna be other people in your life, your family, your friends, people at your work, whatever, right? Now, I want you to try to drink from this cup, right? It's dumb, right? It's dumb. I'm trying to drink from an empty cup. Like, what am I doing? Okay? Now, what I want you to go do, which is what I will do right now, I'm gonna go fill up this cup like halfway. I'll be right back. All right, I kind of got myself wet, but whatever. Look, so now this cup is half full. Now, drink it. That was pretty good. Not bad. Now, fill it all the way up. All the way up. Be right back. Now it's as full as I can get it without it obviously overflowing. And now drink this cup. Wow. First of all, you probably needed that water because you've been dehydrated and you haven't been drinking, but man, that was a good cup of water. Are you starting to get the message? Look, what I'm trying to say is you can't go out in your life trying to be a good person at work, trying to help your family, trying to help your friends, if you're not helping yourself first. Now, I'm not saying this to come from a place of selfishness and pride, like I have to be the best and everything and then show everyone I'm better than them. No. But what I am saying is you have to be able to fill yourself first with, goodness, with God, with scripture, with exercise, with good things, so that then when you go out in your life, you're a much more calm, peaceful person. Let me tell you something. You probably love your parents, right? If they're still around. You love your friends, right? And you might even go as far as to say that you would die for them, right? You would die for your parents if it was to save their life, maybe, right? Okay, maybe. But if you would die for them, would you exercise for them? Would you stop scrolling on TikTok for 5 hours a day for them? Would you go out there and be the best person you possibly can for your family? You see, we think we'll do a lot of sacrifices, a lot of big things, but sometimes the big things is actually the small things. Would you eat well? Would you stop eating junk food for your family and your friends? That's why this cup, which represents you, you must be able to fill it up first before you can go out filling up other people with your energy, with your positivity, with your knowledge, with your wisdom. Because if this cup is empty, right, it's empty when you're just scrolling, sitting around all day, not going out, not going to the gym, not reading books, or not reading the Bible, not doing anything productive, not even looking for a job. It's just sat there. Do you think when your friends are gonna drink from this cup, they're like, bro, like you suck, there's nothing in here. But when you fill it up, now your friends are gonna want to drink from this cup. Now your family, your work, they're like, yeah, man, this guy's such a positive, a good guy, and he helps me, and he tries his best, and whatever. That's why you must fill this cup up. Don't be the empty cup. This is not about this half empty, half full. That's a stupid debate, right? Whatever. I'm talking about a full cup. You need to be the full cup. Be the full cup of energy, of everything to those around you. Now, before I end this video, I want to share with you 2 Bible verses that help a lot with this explanation. First is Mark 12:31. Where is it? Yeah. So Jesus is talking about the most important commandments, and then he says the second most important is, you shall unselfishly love your neighbor as yourself. There is no other commandment greater than these. And the first one, and you shall love the Lord your God with all your heart, all your soul, and all your mind, and with all your strength. Now, I have the amplified version, so you can just read it in your version, but you see how it says, love your neighbor as yourself? You've probably heard that before. Love your neighbor as yourself. But it says as yourself. That means you have to love your neighbor enough as much as you do, right? Like, I like myself enough to be healthy, to exercise, to wake up, to do good things. And that's how much I have to love my neighbor. So imagine how much you have to love your neighbor. And then imagine that love, you have to apply it to yourself as well. It's a two-way thing. You have to be able to fill yourself up so you can fill up your neighbor with whatever you have, with whatever personality, whatever you bring to the world, right? Whatever God has given you. And the second verse is right here, 1 Timothy 4:16. Pay close attention to yourself, concentrate on your personal development and to your teaching. Persevere in these things, hold to them, for as you do this, you will ensure salvation both for yourself and for those who hear you. You see? Now, there's a little comment here that says, this is not a reference to justification by works, but to sanctification, which is the Christian's daily walk of faith. Timothy's example and hard work in teaching would serve to help others with their walk also. Right there, it's right there again. It literally says concentrate on your personal development and your teaching so that you and the people who hear you will be saved. You get the idea, right? Like, you have to be able to concentrate on yourself, give yourself the love, bring yourself close to God so that you can do the same with others around you. So if you want to stop being selfish, well, stop scrolling, delete social media, right? Stop being a lazy piece of junk or whatever it is that you're doing in your life. You 100% definitely know what you should and shouldn't be doing. Obviously, you shouldn't be watching porn. You shouldn't be jerking off every single day, right? Like, or at all, actually. But those things that you know, I don't even have to say them. You know that they're bad. You know that you shouldn't be doing them. Then if you love others, then you would do that for them and for yourself. So stop doing those things that you know are bad, and you'll see how much your life will improve. Don't be the empty cup. Be the filled up cup. You got this, bro. We all believe in you. God believes in you. And I really hope to see you improve this year.